Alright, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High and His only begotten Son, call Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Radash. Alright, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach well. Wabarak Thumb unto the hopeful elect. Alright, now today through the Spirit, I want to go into a quick video, entitled "It's Getting More Solemn." And that's going from a conversation I had one of the beloved brothers in our camp. We were speaking about, how the Lord is making everything get more serious. Like the Spirit is getting more serious. And basically, ultimately, that Ecclesiastes, the 7th chapter, the Lord is putting us more into that spirit of mourning. The scriptures speak on how sorrow is better than laughter. For in sorrow the mind is made better, the countenance of the mind is made better. Loosely paraphrasing. So your mind gets built up when you're serious and you're solemn. See? And the reason being is because we're approaching these perilous times. What is that? 2 Timothy 3:1. And in the latter times, perilous times shall come upon the earth in the end days. In the last days, perilous times. Peril means like hard to bear and difficult. We're ultimately about to go through great tribulation, great persecution. For the sake of having His word, going to be hatred coming against men. People that are going to hate and come against us because of what we believe in, what we stand for. We're going to have to forsake different things. And then ultimately, that battle of us battling this flesh is going to get harder because it's going to be more demons trying to fuck with our minds, and it's going to be more comforts taken away, which means you're going to have to fight harder to ultimately to keep this flesh in line. Because when that's like the ideal time the flesh wants to do nigga stuff or do wicked stuff. Whenever you catch a hell or going through it, that's when the flesh is gonna act the worst, act up the most. So we're gonna have to battle harder than ever at these times on. So the Lord is kind of putting us in that right mindset or in that right spirit to be able to bear it. You see, because that's just the time period that we're in. We're in a time period of, Yahweh Shai, heating this thing up, speeding everything up. You see? And as Yahweh Shai speeds everything up, we got to get adjusted our own selves. You see? It's about to be a point in time where, the Lord is about to take away a lot of the things that I'd rather to walk away from our life that we have right now. We're very close to MOTB, which is the Revelation 13 and 16. It's about to get mandated. Alright, a lot of people already have it. The technology is here. You see? And then we're about to see this war pop off more, which is going to lead to more inflation, more hell. We're going to drag people in a war. And it's going to get real crazy out here. They're going to have lockdowns too. Alright, don't forget about that. See? That's something a lot of people forget about. They just locked this thing down and had set y'all niggas in the house, man. A lot of you jakes, you couldn't do anything in that time period. You was pissed off. You was mad. Alright? You was having to deal with yourself. But that's coming very soon. And it's going to be worse this time because Trump. Hey, Trump, that's Nero in the reincarnation. So this nigga finna get right. It's finna get bad for a lot of you Israelites, man. All you Israelites who ain't been, in that serious, solemn mode, you're gonna be forced to do it, and it's not gonna be easy. You've been in this mirth, happy American, happy Babylonian, getting your money, getting your assets, you got your little house, you got your stocks up and all that shit. You over here having this good ass mirthful mode. But the Lord finna have shit and all hell break loose. You ain't gonna be ready. You was in the spirit of mirth. was having a good ass time. But now that's all going to be over. And that's why the Lord is changing the spirit. When you look at brothers' blessings and stuff, it's more of a examination, serious, check yourself type videos, It's like the videos are more, the videos are more serious. The Lord is changing the spirit. And even when brothers are amongst each other, it's more serious conversations happening. Which we all joke around sometimes, but I'm saying like now, the way the spirit's been having it, brothers been being more in a serious mindset. Because we're getting ready to get the hell up out of here, man. We're getting ready to go through that straight gate. Like we're already in the straight gate, being in the truth, of course. But it's going to be in its fullness here shortly. You see? We're going to be on full-on straight gate mode. And it's going to get a lot harder to squeeze for to get tighter. So the Lord is basically getting us ready. And that's what? James, first chapter. When you fall into that first temptations, count it all joy. Right? Because that's ultimately the Lord trying you out to build you up. He building your faith up by you going through these crazy situations. Dealing with these various demons. These battles in the spirit. It's getting you ready to be able to deal with what we're finna go through now. Jacob's trouble. See? So the squeeze finna get tighter, man. So that's why the Lord has it set up where everything is getting more serious. Noah had to get serious. Right? That's what is that? Matthew 24 and verse 44. Be ye also ready, but then we read up a couple of verses 38. He goes to Noah. Speaks of how when the days of the Son of Man shall come, it shall be as in the days of Noah. Alright? Because in the days of Noah, everybody was in that mirthful, marrying, getting money, they was doing all that. They was getting, they was over there in a mirthful, partyful, just, comfortable spirit. And then the Lord had that judgment coming, they wasn't ready. You see? Which is getting ready to happen in this current time. The Lord's going to have judgment happen and they're not going to be ready. They weren't preparing themselves. They wasn't inside the spiritual ark. Now it's a spiritual ark. Back then it was a physical ark. Now it's a spiritual ark. And the way you be in the spiritual ark is by being in His truth. That's why Psalms 91 says, because thou hast made the Most High thy refuge, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall plagues come nigh thy dwelling. In Psalms 91 and 90, you read on down. It speaks out of angels will keep thee in the way, but ultimately, that's from you making this your habitation. So you dwelling in this truth. You're making this truth a part of your life, your lifestyle. You prioritize this truth as number one, then that's when the Lord is going to protect you from all the plagues and all the evils, because it's a different plague every week. All types of sicknesses going out. Right? You got all types of evils that's going to be on the planet Earth. What the scriptures say. If you make this your habitation, no evil shall befall thee. So the Lord is going to sustain you within that time and make sure you're protected. Now, are you going to be in it? Oh, hell yeah. You're going to be there. But the Lord going to make a way for you to escape it. That's what it means. It's not going to be like, okay, the evil is not going to come in your city. Oh, no, you're going to be in the evils, but the Lord's going to make a way for you to escape it. Right? So we're going to have to go through the straight gate, but it's going to be ways for us to escape it, or ways for us to bear it. Right? Even, like, some brothers are going to be martyrs, which is okay, because guess what? All the brothers that be martyrs, they're going to rise up first when Yahweh Shah returns. And the Lord's going to get up the spirits where they might not even feel it. They might just be able to get an easy, quick little boom, and then they just raise back up when Yahweh Shah returns. Right? So the Lord already has it made for His elect. Right? But that's why the Lord is preparing His elect up right now to be able to go through these times they're about to go through. Because these are going to be times like never before seen on the planet Earth. And if you're not built up for it, you're not going to be able to make it. See? That's why the elder in our camp, Elder Mayakala, he always goes into how, we're in boot camp right now. If you can't survive the fucking boot camp, then how the hell you going to go to war? See? So as time goes on, the Lord's going to make this thing get tighter and tighter and tighter and more hard. And we just got to adjust. And what does the scripture say? Overcome. It's scripture speak about he that endured to the end, he that overcome it. So he's got to continue to strive. And then guess what? We'll be made stronger through it. The Lord gonna make a way, right? But that's the time period we're in. It's getting more serious, and the reason being is because the stuff is still. Hey, Lord finna let this. What does that scripture say in Revelation 7? Hurt not the earth until the elect be sealed. Well, where the elect is pretty much good now. You know, that's why the Lord's allowing this war to kick off more and all this stuff to happen, because the elect is pretty much good now. It's not much longer before it's just over. Everybody's ready. The Lord waiting until everybody ready. And once everybody else of the elect is ready, then that's it. The Lord gonna make this thing kick off. You see? But that's the point, man. You know, I brought the Zah. Lesson edified. I like to end it off by saying, Call Allah, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakodash. All right, till next time, Kwame Shalom.